The fact of the matter is, we are driving violence down on this city, and we're using every single resource that's available to us. Jails and incarceration and law enforcement is a sickness.
Over to City Hall and tell Mayor Brandon Johnson crime not down in Chicago, because you dealing with it. This is the reality of our city right now. But I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry for y'all, but we struggling in the city and we got a lunatic in the office. State and Randolph. State and Randolph. State and Randolph, look, State and Randolph. So as the great collaborator Brandon Johnson says, we got mental health facilities, right? But this gentleman dealing with mental health on a major way and homelessness. We got another individual down here. We got another gentleman right here. Shit real, huh? Do they pay y'all extra to do this? Yeah, I'm 225 pounds, well trained. Trust me. So once again, huh? So this is not funny. They want to defund the police $90 million. They want Larry Snelling to take it out of his. But these gentlemen need more training. Y'all look, this is State and Randolph, right next to the Chicago Theater. So this gentleman is going to be taken either to jail or to a facility one, I'm not sure. But Brandon Johnson said that locking people up is racist. I guess we only locking crazy people up and innocent people. This is the only job they can do. They can't enforce immigration law, but they can enforce locking Americans up who dealing with mental illness and shit like that. Am I breaking the law? Sir, am I breaking the law? I'm not in the street. I'm not standing in the middle of the street. I'm not impeding traffic. I'm standing right here. I'm going to be peaceful. I'm going to talk to the people right here. Now I want to know, sir, am I breaking the law? Because I don't want to be directed and told. I don't want my liberty be bothered.
Look. We try not to get in the middle of free speech. We try to let
Thank you, sir.
We try to do that.
Thank
but at the
you.
same time,
But at the same time, what you're going to down?
Any misunderstandings that we don't.
Seb Cop, what are you doing now? Seb, because that man came and talked to you. What are you doing now? What are you doing now? Now you're going to back the mayor just signed an executive order. We got people at Broadview impeding federal agents.
I feel like you don't
but
listen.
Because I don't.
We keep going back and forth about the.
Because you're trying to tell me to do something.
Let me explain to you. You're in the street. You're in a reserved parking space. You're not allowed to stand here. You're not a vehicle. You can protest freely across the street on the ground.
So y'all want to take away from me. Y'all want to take away from me.
Ordinance violation. You cannot be in the street.
Okay, so what? For what? What's the technical? So okay, so y'all got to write me a cite. Y'all going to write me a citation for this?
Yeah, we can.
Why?
We absolutely can.
Why?
Because this is a reserved parking space.
But
am I in the middle of the street?
But when I said Selah, I said when a car come, I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna impede them.
It doesn't. You're not a vehicle.
The cones are right here for safety.
You're not a vehicle, sir.
Ask them to move their car.